This is a heart-brain coherence meditation that will enable you to create a greater conscious connection to the energy that is animating your being, that's causing your heart to beat, and that will enable you to be able to experience a greater level of peace, of health, and of wholeness. And it will begin to open up the dormant perceptual energy centers that are inside each and every one of us. So I want you to begin breathing in a slow, rhythmic pace. Deep, even inhales and exhales. Nice and slow, nice and deep, but keep the rhythm of the inhale and the exhale even. And as you're breathing, smile from your heart. Don't think about what it means. Just smile through your heart as you're breathing. And with that feeling and that breath, relax the muscles of your face. Relaxing the muscles of your face will enable you to relax the muscles in your body. Now, when you are in a calm, relaxed place and you're breathing rhythmically, focus in the middle of your head on your pituitary gland, which is right behind your eyes. And as you're breathing, do your best to be able to feel the pulse, the beat of your heart in that area behind your eyes. It's okay if you can't feel it fully right now, but it's something to work towards. Just keep breathing, focusing on that area behind your eyes. And allow the bioelectric energy of the body to just be in that area. Your attention, your awareness is a subtle form of bioelectricity. And when you take your awareness and you focus it inward on these specific glands that we're going to be focusing on, and you feel your pulse in those glands, you activate the innate intelligence that is inside of them, and you become conscious of your efforts to do so, allowing this great innate intelligence that is inherent in these glands to cross over into your conscious awareness of your human perception. So as you're breathing rhythmically and you're feeling your heart pulse behind your eyes, just feel what it feels like and enjoy it. Know that it is perfect the way it is. No matter how much you feel it or don't, it doesn't make any difference. If your mind starts to wander, just gently bring it back to your breath and to that point behind your eyes, in your forehead, behind in your pituitary gland, and feel that pulse. And smile from your heart. Now, we're going to bring that energy from your awareness and we're going to focus on your pineal gland, which is behind the pituitary gland, between the back of your throat and the top of your head. You don't need to focus on it specifically, just focus on that area. Breathe rhythmically. Feel the pulse of your heartbeat in that area between the back of your throat and your head. And smile from your heart. Feel grateful. Just the opportunity to be in a human form is a rare gift. It is a gift that, if we were to become consciously aware of its importance and significance, we would be humbled greatly, and we would reverently show up to be more in alignment with this energy that is animating our being. As you're breathing rhythmically and focusing on your pineal gland, feeling the pulse of your heartbeat, the pulse of life in that part of your head, know that you are activating the innate intelligence of that gland, so that you can become more conscious of its function in your own body. The pineal gland is often referred to as the third eye. But the more you activate it, the more you develop it, the more you become aware that it is the primary place of sight. It is the window into the soul of the consciousness, of the invisible animating force that you truly are. And when you consistently create a habit of focusing on it and seeing it and becoming aware of it, the windows to the universal realms start to come into view. And just breathe into that pineal gland with a smile and with child-esque delight. Know that it is the seat of your creativity, of your visions for a better you and a better world. When you activate the innate intelligence of your pineal gland with your own waking consciousness, you become like a great painter or a sculptor, sculpting yourself in the image of what you envision to be possible. It is so powerful and so beautiful. Now, bring your attention to the middle of your throat. This is where your thyroid gland is. It's where your voice box is. Breathe rhythmically and feel your pulse in the middle of your throat. With every inhale, feel that gland just activating and becoming lit up with potential. And with every exhale, allow yourself to deepen into a state of relaxation so that you can more fully feel the pulse of your heartbeat that creates the pulse of life all through your body, but that is specifically right now in your throat. Now, drop your attention into the bottom of your throat and at the very top of your chest. We're not quite at the heart yet. We're just on top of it. And as you breathe into this part of your body, do it with joy. Smile from your heart. Be grateful for the opportunity to come into deeper awareness with this life force that you truly are. Because as you breathe into this part of your body rhythmically, you are creating coherence that is reverberating throughout and around the entirety of your physical being. The more you practice this, the more your health, well-being, the more your courage, the more the vision of what you see yourself becoming starts to become a reality. You are taking the miraculous energy of consciousness and you are grounding it deeply into all the cells, tissues, organs, the blood, and you're concentrating it on specific points of the body. So that this energy becomes a predominant force in you. Now, take your attention and put it into your heart. But put it in the middle, right behind your chest bone, in the center of your heart. You don't need to focus on it directly, but just take your attention, take your awareness, almost as though you were seeing from that point of your body. Instead of seeing through your eyes, you're seeing from your heart, right in the middle of your chest, behind your breastbone. In this area, you're at the lower ventricles of the heart. And the more you choose to consciously dwell in this place, the more your heart will open, the more you will feel a greater connection to the higher empathic abilities for you to love your body as though it were a temple of the highest order, because it is a magnificent living temple of the highest magnitude. It is something that you, as the person you believe yourself to be, can become self-realized as the soul you actually are. And just continue breathing into your heart, smiling, loving it, so grateful for the opportunity to be this intimate with your own being. Whatever is causing your heart to beat is something so miraculous. It is a bioelectromagnetic energy, a frequency that when you attune your conscious awareness to the frequency of, bit by bit, it begins to reveal its true nature to you. And its true nature is one of connection. It is one of devotional, unconditional love that far exceeds and transcends the notion of what humans believe love to be. This is a bioelectric sensation of what love can look and feel like when an individual opens up the dormant energy centers of their brain and body to be in alignment, to be in coherence with the energy that's causing the heart to beat. Now, take your attention and focus on your upper abdomen and go behind your upper abdomen into the middle of your body, the center point of your body. This is your solar plexus. This is the seat of your courage, of your power. And focus in the upper abdomen, in the middle of your body, and breathe calmly, rhythmically, and feel the pulse of your heart in your solar plexus. Feel it pulsing and giving off light, much like the sun would give off light. Feel its warmth, its glow, its radiant heat, warming you from the inside out, giving you the strength and brightness that you deserve to be able to perceive this world with. Each and every one of us, in our own way, has the ability to shine, to express our creativity, to express whatever it is that we want to express in this world. And being conscious of the innate intelligence that is inherent in your solar plexus, in the middle of your body, is such a beautiful and powerful way to ground the energy that most of us feel is stuck in our head into the lower parts of our body. Keep focusing on it. Keep breathing into it. Feel that pulse of your heartbeat in it. And feel grateful for every moment. Now, take your attention and focus it 2 inches below your navel and in the center of your body. This is known as the Dantian, or the second chakra. This is an incredibly powerful point in the human body that when we take all the awareness that's usually up in our head and we just drop that awareness into that point behind our navel in the middle of our body, then it's almost as though we can see and experience reality from that place. To bring coherence to this energy center of the body, to this point of energy in you, and feeling it pulse, will allow you to take the greater animating principle that is causing your heart to beat and bring you into a deeper connection with your ability to process your life experiences, to digest them in a way that is nourishing for your ultimate growth, both as a human being and as the soul or the energy form that you truly are. Feeling this area with that gentle smile from the inside of your heart causes you to become much more embodied as the human being that you are. It allows you to be able to process greater amounts of information, both from a universal perspective and an earthly plane, in a way that supports why you are here. Now, bring your attention to the bottom of your pelvic floor, to a point just behind your sexual organs. This is referred to as your first chakra. It is the glands that cause your sexual organs to function. It's where your reproductive energy is. And when you breathe rhythmically with the energy of the heart, and you feel your pulse in this area, you start to become aware that the energy of your sexuality is a very sacred force. And when you attune your perception of self with this incredibly powerful reproductive force, you become aware that this energy is far more profound than it seems. Its ability to create new life, to create new life forms, is paled in comparison when one realizes the power of their own sexual energy when they redirect that energy inwardly. By bringing greater awareness through a coherent heart and mind into the sexual organs and energy centers of this particular location, one eventually is able to overcome the primal instincts and desires and transmute them into something that is far more incredible than we could ever imagine. If we can create other beings, imagine what we can create within ourselves. If we recognize this force of energy as the sacred source it truly is. Now, bring your awareness back to your heart and relax a little bit more, a little bit deeper. And as you breathe rhythmically into your heart, feel the connection between your heart and brain. Know that as you breathe rhythmically, your heart is sending more messages to your brain than your brain is sending to your heart. And if you prioritize getting into a state of heart-based breathing, and you allow the powerful electromagnetic field of the heart that extends far beyond the human body to influence your conscious waking mind, you will begin to know dimensions of yourself that far exceed any limitations, both self-imposed or that you feel the world has placed on you. You are not who you think you are. You are the energy that is animating your being, that is causing your heart to beat. the more you, as the person you believe yourself to be, focuses on this energy that is causing your heart to beat, and the more you become conscious of how this energy is pulsing through every organ, gland, and system of your body, the more you will build a bridge between the part of you that feels separate from yourself, from others, and the world around you, into the part of you that knows it is absolutely connected to everybody, everything, and most importantly, to your soul, to the energy that is allowing you to have this temporary human experience. After this meditation is over, continue to breathe into your heart. Gently bring your attention back to this heart-based awareness. And make a practice out of noticing how it feels to your whole body when you're in a state of heart-brain coherence. And also notice what it feels like when you're not in it. Because when you're not in it, you are then given a choice to be able to gently get back into it. And the more you practice doing this, the better at it you become, and the more empowered you are. Eventually, this becomes more important than anything else that this world has ever taught you is important. And when you can really tune in to how priceless that is, it will be accompanied by a cascade of feelings that reminds you of your higher, holistic, virtuous self, and you will want to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be, and you will want to represent our human species with this living luminary example that is emanating from within you, and that starts from within the beat of your heart.